All right, so we have Ty2 starting at the 12 o'clock.
The game hasn't even started.
Y'all gonna hear me snoring and stuff.
It hasn't even started. It just started. Ultra is on the left bottom, and TY2 is on the bottom right.
All
I
right,
think we should be good, right, Jerry? I can see them mining. Shout out to Seriosity for helping set this up.
Shout out, hype, hype. All right, peace.
Yeah, Hung, did you win that second 2v2 with Ro?
Yeah, I won.
He's got an attitude problem, man.
He does, man. He always does that
Blames
shit.
his partner.
Even when it's like his fault, fucking, he almost died that game. I don't want to waste my time explaining to his ass. I'm just stop right there. I'm gonna end up BMing and shit. All right, I'm out. Peace.
All right, have a good night, bro. Take care.
Right.
See ya.
That's Banana TQ. He's got to wake up for shift. Pull down for TY2.
See, a lot of Zergs don't like going this build with the gas early on like this. What they'll do is they'll make a 9-pull or an over-pull, and that'll force your Terran to actually make a Marine before your command center. So he's hoping to slow down his expansion. Kind of like when you're playing like PVZ, when a Zerg goes 9-pull or an over-pull,
Right.
force you to make a cannon before your Nexus. So here he's trying to get him to make his. Honestly, though, with him making his gas too, he's either going to go for speedlings to try to. Yep, looks like it. Usually, when I see Zergs do this, though, they'll keep mining gas to maybe go fast lurker rush or something like that.
So a little bit of disparity between the APM of the players. I hope that's not going to matter much.
I don't think it will. Ty2 is a solid player. His APM is probably going to go up as the game progresses.
Right, for Zerg, because I don't think you can play with 200 APM.
He's not a spammer. It seems like so.
Oh, ooh, is he going to break through?
He wasn't repairing his SCVs at the first.
He's sending out a drone. I think he's planning to expand.
It's a bad rally right there is all that is. See, he's got drones out on the yeah.
Is that right? All right, so he took his natural. The Ling is going to scout 11 o'clock. Looks like he's got speed.
Oh,
Karen's going to do a little scouting with the SCV.
Boy, he's still making Zerglings.
So when I close down the mini map, I do see he has made an academy, from which he's upgrading. You get stim first, right, and then range.
Oh yeah, always stim first.
There's no instance when you get range first.
Not really.
Range takes longer to upgrade, right? Or it's the same.
Oh, it's about the same, but see, this is gonna be bad.
It's going to be moving out.
Ultra is gonna get whomped right here if he just goes out past that bridge. These medics are in a pretty good spot though. Ooh, look at the medic block.
Ooh, that's a bad place to engage.
Yeah, it was. See, he didn't have stem either. He shouldn't have fought. He should have waited till he got past the bridge. Oh, he's got fire bats out.
Does need to get a sunken up.
This is bad.
Um,
He has stem now. He's marching across the map. This might be. No, I don't
I
want
wonder
to
if
call
he's even going to bother making a sunken. Looks like he's just going for links.
No, he's not going to make it sunken just yet. You see, he's getting against that wall again. He's fighting in a bad spot. Oof.
Okay, Ultra's going to take the first round.
That was kind of surprising right there, to be honest. Didn't expect him to take those both fights in such a bad position for him.
Circuit breaker. I'm going to make...
All right, and I shall be right back.
All right. Second round on Circuit Breaker. Getting a request to change the dynamic. Okay. Came back pretty quickly. Jerry, waiting for you. Okay. Good sportsmanship here. So we have Ultra spawning at the top left. Terran again. Ty2 bottom right. Azurk. Hopefully we'll get a good game on this map. All the all-ins and rushes we've seen so far in show matches have not worked out. When players sort of set themselves up to play a mid to long-term game, I think they do much better. Because their opponents are pretty good, right, as ranked players, and they can deal with those kind of all-ins or rush strats pretty easily. I think they encountered them a lot on ladder. Jerry, are you going to cast this game, Jerry? So Zerg has made a hatchery that is natural. I think he's going to scout with the drone.
Alrighty. Sorry about that, fellas. I'm back.
Yeah, you better be sorry, bro. Yusak was putting his kids to sleep. He basically handed them a book and said, you know what, I'm just going to go play some StarCraft.
No.
You should have let them go StarCraft. Like, have you checked out the book? Do you know the story? Zelnaga and all that?
Oh man, dude. There was my
It's
buddy
actually
had
pretty cool.
one book that shit, dude. We were probably 12, 13, 14, something like that. You know, whenever he had it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever." And I think I read some of it.
What is it about StarCraft?
Yeah, it was a StarCraft.
Oh yeah, that's all. I mean, it's one of the most underrated stories of all time. I think, like, it's really something. It's up there with Star Wars and Star Trek. Like, it's cool. I've been waiting for a StarCraft movie forever. I think it would be so cool if it's animated. Maybe it'll happen. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I think you're on that short list of people that actually are looking forward to that.
From what I know, Protoss and Zerg were made by Zelnaga. From what I remember, like one reflects form, which is like Protoss. It's like this whole philosophical thing. I'm sure somebody knows about it really well, and I'm fucking up the explanation. And Zerg is made from like a different essence or something like that. And then Terran is the human race, right?
No, I don't think so.
We need the story to come out in a Hollywood blockbuster to really like get people into StarCraft. That would be cool. All right, so 2 Zerglings are going to come out and attack this SCV. Stubborn SCV.
I like the chat. Who won game 1? Ultra. Have to watch the game, bro. No spoilers.
Yeah, bro.
First game. It's like, fuck you, Ox.
Is he talking about Ultra versus Ty2, or is he talking about the last show match?
Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking. I thought he was just talking about the last game.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Well.
Nice little standard opening from both players. Ty2's got some extra lings out than what normal Zerg players would have. They'd have probably about 4 to 6, you know, just chilling. But he might be trying to, you know, clean up some early Marine count, kind of dwindle that Marine count down a little bit. So when his mutas come in to harass, he has to really pump out some turrets. He better go now because that SCV just scouted him. There you go. Oh. Well, that was actually pretty good. That was worth it. I thought he'd get 1 or 2 more.
He does need another expansion here to match Terran's 1 expansion, right?
Well, yeah.
He's behind.
No, but now this was actually kind of bad for Ty2. Ultra got the scout off and sees that he's not getting Mutalisks. So now he's able to save his minerals a little bit and skip the engineering bay and just jump straight to factory.
I don't think these kind of strats are going to work on players like Ultra and Terra.
Yeah.
They have builds that are sort of like anti-rush, geez, whatever you want to call them. They play pretty safe. But I might be proven wrong, and he gets a bunch of, you know, lurkers, and he's moving 4 Hydras on the bottom of the map.
The thing about this build is your Terran can't scout it that early. See, you don't want your Terran player out on the map like this. He's gonna have to sunk it up. He's not gonna have lurkers in time. He might, but it's unlikely.
4 Hydralisks are morphing into lurkers now.
Yeah, but nowhere near his base. He has nothing as base. He's got 1 lurker egg making. But I mean, with this number of Marine medic, he's not gonna make it. See, he's got 3 scans in just another.
Lost all his drones unnecessarily, I feel like. At the very least, they could have just went back to the main. He does have 4 lurkers that are going for an all-in right now, but Terran has made 2 bunks in anticipation, I think.
You got a siege tank on the way.
He might be dropping. He's got 2 overlords on the top. I think Terran spots it. He's making a turret right now.
Ooh.
The lurkers are being dropped, but Terran's moving his marines up there.
Burrow them as soon as they get down that ledge.
Boy, I don't think they're going to make it. Oh, he's dropping them. Terran has a tank out.
Yeah, and with 2 more scans.
He's going to clean up the marines at his expansion at least. Lost 1 lurker. Wow, Terran just made a huge mistake and lost 3 or 4 marines there. He's going to lose another lurker. There's a scan. Another lurker is lost. Not much accomplished. I mean, you know.
This lurker, he's got 7 kills. Oh no, it's dead now.
Yeah, but I mean, this whole strat was really contingent on taking out Terran or really neutralizing him. And
we got another drop in here, but I think it's just Lings though.
Yeah, and he's got Marines in both of those bunkers, I think.
Yeah, if he had maybe just even 1 lurker in this drop, I think it'd be much more effective. But I think this is gonna get cleaned out fairly easily. Oh, you got surrounding that tank?
Shout out to Wrigley. We didn't even know you were awake, man. Wrigley TQ helps finance many of these show matches. Stay up, man. Get your money's worth.
Terran's not taking any chances. He's making bunkers and turrets right on his main CC. He knows he's in a fairly good position right now. He's got a drop ship and a science vessel out.
Is he still trying to drop?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And the dropship is heading in that direction where the overlords are. It's going to be a meeting of the lurkers and the dropship, it looks like.
Oh. Oh. And they both just chilled right on top of each other.
So Terran is...
I mean, surely he saw that, right?
pretty safe. I mean, he's got a bunker, he's got a tank, and a few Marines at his main. +1 attack upgrades. Making a 2nd engineering bay. His first one is upgrading as well.
I'm wondering, Terran's not reacting at all to seeing those drop lords. I wonder if he feels like since he saw them that Zerg is now deterred from dropping. But he's
Terran's moving out.
Here.
I just noticed a drop on Zerg's main. He does have a lurker there for defense. Looks like we're going to take out that spawning pool. And the lurker. Not enough Zerglings to take on these few Marines.
He needs to just attack Terran right now and then worry about the drop in his base. I think it might be too late. No, maybe that's what he's doing, actually. He's got another.
All the games I've seen Ultra play, he's been on point.
Okay, this drop may be fairly effective here. And once he pulls...
No, I don't have that kind of faith.
We'll see. I don't know.
I don't know as much about this game, but I don't think this is going to be... He can clean this up easy.
His lurkers are too far back. He needs to get in there.
He's got 4 tanks and a huge army. No, Ultra reminds me of Terror. I'm not sure who's better, but both solid Terran players. I have asked if Terror is available. Play Ultra, maybe. Okay. Circuit breakers again. TY going to redeem himself. I would like to see him play a normal game. Because these sort of shrats are not going to work on Ultra, right? Quark had tried the same thing in 2 games. Well, maybe 1, actually. The first one, I think he expanded, right? And Ultra had made a bunker at his expansion, kind of messed him up. Terra tells me he has played Ultra. They both play Terran, so it would take a long time if they were to play a show match afterwards. Shout out to DM White. Looking for a player to feature in a show match afterwards, if we can organize one. Banana still awake?
It looks like it.
Look at
I
sleep,
had to
man.
scroll up to make sure that was him because his name is everywhere.
These Zergs love circuit breakers. That's racist, man. Why not Muta into Hive? I'm not sure, man.
He was hoping to try to do something different and catch his opponent off guard, but
Ultra's a solid player, bro.
he let him scout him. You know, he Ultra saw what he was doing. That was his biggest downfall.
He's calculating each game. I haven't really seen him like mess up, and when he's behind, he comes back. Like he's kind of scary. Okay, so Terran's just getting his expansion going, making his second barracks. Zerg is making some drones, creating a lair.
Looking like a pretty standard game thus far.
Now, do you want to make your third hatchery in your ramp, or do you want to actually get an expansion?
Ramp.
Really?
That yeah, because you want non-mutas to pop whenever you do this build. You want to be able to have non-mutalisks making at the same time. That's why your gas.
This is not a build to make, have two expansions to Terran's one, basically.
Yeah, what you do? Well, no, you're even right now. But the thing is, as soon as those mutas
Doesn't
pop,
Terran need Zerg need an extra expansion to match Terran's or Protoss' single expansion?
yes, but if you do it too soon, you may be looking at not holding it. You know, instead of Terran actually going to your base, he may just go to your expansion.
So he's worried here.
What you do is you make your Aspire. You get your nine mutalists out. You drop a den, start your lurker research. Some players actually do the den and lurker research as soon as they produce those mutas, or even before.
And that's going to give you the cover you need to expand further.
While you harass, your mutas are doing the damage at their base, making them drop turrets. You go and you expand. You immediately make those two Hydras, send them towards your expansion, and then as soon as your lurker research is done, block your ramp with the eggs, and then put them on the high ground. So now you have a safe expansion. You're not getting up that ramp as Terran.
Did you just spoil the whole fucking game for us, man?
I might have, but
I'm just kidding. It'd be funny if that happens, though.
It's a new meta, and it's been around for a little while now.
Such a detailed description, Jerry, of what's about to happen. I hope
I can explain it. Does not mean I'm good at it. So see, Terran.
No, it sounds pretty logical, man. He's gonna need some Sunkins, right?
Yes. See, Terran went out a little earlier than I anticipated. But it's
I think that's enough to take out 3 Sunkins. Maybe not.
No.
If they target each Marine.
No, you've got 10 Marines there. No.
He's not gonna try.
If he loses these early Marines, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Big trouble.
Doesn't sound like something Ultra would do.
No. See, you got 9 mutalisks making right here. About 6 minutes, 30 seconds. It's about your standard timing. And it's here we go with a Hydralisk Den now. So.
Yes, sir. And the mutas flapping away. They're probably one of my favorite units, I think, in StarCraft. They look really cool. Like a shrimp with wings. StarCraft was really different from other RTSs. Like all the races were different qualities. I think it inspired other RTSs to do the same.
Looks like
pick off some Marines.
Ooh.
Not yet. Ooh. They've taken a few hits there for not even killing a single Marine. Let's see the meter micro. There we go.
Now you got the links to just clean up.
Nicely done.
Didn't lose a single Mutalisk either.
TY's APM is increasing as the game progresses. So is Ultra.
I'm honestly surprised I'm seeing 400 APM from Ultra right now.
A few of those meters are almost gone. 1. 5 lurkers in the making. Doesn't look like he's trying to expand. I feel like TY, he really goes for the jugular.
Yeah, it seems
Doesn't
so.
try to draw out the game.
Maybe he's not confident in his late game.
Yeah, he feels he can't win mid to long game.
You know, the Filer play is huge in TVZ, and I'm not good with the Filers.
The evolution chamber that was just made. He did forget one lurker in front of his sunks. He's got 2 more lurkers making. Is he gonna move in?
Looks like it. Looks like we got a big attack coming in here. Let's see what this does. Ooh.
Lings are gonna go ahead.
Target fire on that lurker.
A lot of links coming through.
Ooh.
Those are a lot of Marines.
He can get these this siege tank focused down.
More lings and lurkers coming.
He needs to move these lurkers in. Oh, there we go. All right.
More Marines coming down.
Zerg's in a really
He
good
does
spot.
still have that one lurker in front of his expansion, but it might not matter. Another lurker is killed, leaving him just 1. He's doing much more damage than I suspected.
Oh, yeah.
Is he going to try to go into the main without taking out the expansion?
Yes. You want to get on top of these production facilities.
With 1 lurker, I don't think we're going to see that.
See now, Ty2's almost got this expansion in the bottom right. Going for a Queen's
Got
Nest. He's in a really good position right now.
It's making a Queen's Nest at his expansion.
Oh, he's going to lose these.
Aaron is going to take out an Overlord. 2 lurkers making in the map. Another one just walking towards Terran. 6 barracks. Pumping out Marines. He is making a hive. And I just noticed Zerg's expansion at 5 o'clock. I think Terran's going to move out.
I half agree with this move. But, Zerg's got his +1 armor just finished.
6 lurkers.
Terran's got +2 attack, but now he doesn't have any armor upgrades.
Got 9 lurkers in total right now. Two siege tanks going up. Can't afford to lose any lurkers right now. What is he doing with that hive?
Well, typically you get a defiler mound behind it, but I think he's too preoccupied to worry about anything like that right now.
Zerg is going to cut off Terran with the lurkers in the middle.
Oh, man. Look at that. Oh.
Is he going to try to save his base, or is he going to counter with those lurkers?
Oh, he's definitely going to save his expansion.
He's going to lose 2 of those lurkers. Put down a defiler mound and a Nidus Canal. And you're right, he's coming back to try to save it.
Ooh. Oh, my. What is happening?
Terran has +2 attack upgrades.
He's not using all of his lurkers.
No, he could have used those 2, yeah. I mean, the Lings are just turning into blood before they even reach the Marines. He lost all of his drones at his expansion. He's not even going to pull them. Terran has so many units back at home. I just don't see Zero coming back from this.
He's making a nice canal. He's got a defiler mound now, but he's got to get consumed.
I don't think it was a good idea going up into Terran's base, but at that point he just had 1 lurker. It wouldn't have mattered. But he might have been better off just at the bottom of the ramp. It's could have targeted the command center maybe. So those are a lot of lurkers that are making.
Look at this force. 92 to 52 supply. What happened? This game did such a 180.
Ultra happened, man. Ultra happened.
I still don't see the filer. Man.
I think we're going to see GG any second now.
That's GG. There's no... Wow.
3-0 for Ultra.
I did not see that coming.